Hey everybody, it's your boy Z-Man here to bring you part 43 of our Let's Play of Sly 2 Band of Thieves. In the last part, we finished up the first Jean Bison episode, and now we're about to jump into episode 7 with that menacing looking monocle wearing bird. Yeah, that's what it is, the bird. Its name's Arpeggio, but this is actually more of a Jean Bison mission. This is episode 7, Menace in the North A. Really? We're going all Canadian here. Whatever, fine. Let's do it. We're ready to go. Jean Bison has to go down once and for all.
Things just weren't right up in Canada. Random acts of violence were popping up like weeds, and the Northern Lights, well, they just weren't right. One night they'd be brighter than ever, and the next, gone. In Nunavut Bay, I overheard talk between Jean Bison and his mysterious partner Arpeggio. Somehow, those two are behind it all. Tracking the source of the disturbance was easy. By simply following the lights, we were led north to an immense lumber camp. The sheer number of fallen trees advertised Jean Bison's presence and that he was in possession of the clockwork talons. The Thieves raccoonist makes numerous references to the talons slicing through plates of steel. A skilled lumberjack like Bison could clear a forest in hours while wielding the artifacts. Those talons have got to go, both to finally do away with clockwork and to save the environment from his twisted sense of progress. The world just doesn't need to make space for another strip mall.
Alright, so Sly Cooper and the gang are going to be taking down Jean Bison in Menace from the North A. We're really going Canadian here. We're even throwing in the A at the end. Alright, so here we are. We're at the Safehouse. There we go. We're at the Safehouse now. This is actually a really, really cool episode. The story is awesome. Let's see if I can buy anything. Nope, nothing at all. We do get a few new things like the guttural roar, reduction bomb, and thief reflexes. Alright, we'll be able to get a few of those eventually. None of them are required. I don't even know if I'm going to use any of them.
Okay, so here's what we know. 1, Arpeggio's blimp is on its way to pick up a battery from Jean Bison. And 2, the only way we'll get a crack at Arpeggio's clockwork brain is by finding a way to sneak aboard his blimp.
But before we do that, we'll need to snag the clockwork talons off Jean Bison. Time is short and we've got a lot to accomplish.
True, but first things first. This lumber camp isn't on any of my maps. I need you to poke around and take some recon photos. They'll help to get my sensors oriented.
No problem. Recon photos, I got covered.
In anticipation of the icy climate, I took the liberty of modifying your cane. It can now separate into 2 smaller canes, useful for ice climbing. Try ascending to the top of that sheet of ice. Just jump and hit the circle button to dig in.
See, this is a little gameplay mechanic I wish they would have introduced in the last episode, so that you can use it more than just in this one episode. Sly actually has the ability to switch from having 1 big cane to having 2 small ones. This allows him to go ice climbing, basically. I am going to murder this duck. These ducks are horrible excuses of aviation-nary bird things. There we go.
Upgrade performed so well in the field. Now scout the area. I could really use the reconnaissance.
Alright, we really need to go get some photos of all that crap. There's lots of stuff to take photos of. But you heard the story. This story is actually probably one of my favorites in the entire game. Just based on the sheer amount of stuff they have to pull off. I mean, they have to go steal the talons. They've got to find a way on top of Arpeggio's blimp, which is on its way. And that's the only way they're ever going to be able to get to the clockwork brain, which is one of the more important parts of the clockwork, basically clockwork. So here's our first photo. We're going to take a picture of this bear. It'll become in handy useful later.
Interesting. He's putting out a slight radio signature.
I literally just said come in handy useful later. I just realized that. That is terrible. I need speaking skills. Like, I'll take a speech class eventually. Don't worry. My speaking Let's Play skills will come soon. Whatever, we've got a bunch more crap to, you know, take down. How did you I have silent obliteration. You should not have known that I was doing crap. Alright, now at least I got the bear on my side. Good job, bear. I'm gonna call you Grizzly, and you will be mine. Alright, we need to find a way to cross this river, though. Good way to do that is to jump on that log if I could actually freaking jump on it. Now I've got the bear after me. Yes. Grizzly, down. Be a good bear. Hopefully I can fly over across like this. Alright, so I'm gonna quickly... grab it, run! Don't see me, duck, I swear. Okay, so there we go, we got that. I'm gonna go ahead and take a picture of this boat, which is the next thing.
Fascinating. My sensors detect a Wi-Fi link to that boat. It must be piloted by computer.
Alright, so there's that. Stupid duck! I do not want to deal with you. I am just gonna smoke bomb and run away. That's how we do it in Sly Cooper Land. Alright, what else do I need to take a picture of? That was a bad... Whoa. Sly, stop vibrating like that. Okay. Clue bottle over here. These clue bottles are pretty well positioned. But the design of this level is actually really cool. It's pretty dangerous because there's lots of saw blades, lots of bear traps. It does feel a lot like a lumber camp. I mean, you got enemies everywhere using tools like that. Here's Jean Bison's house we need to take a picture of.
Jean Bison's house. The lair of the beast. The den of evil. The epicenter of ecological destruction.
But the best part about this level is even outside the camp it's designed really well. Lots of hills and terraces and all that stuff. And there's even a little island off the coast that you're gonna have to fly to eventually. That's probably one of my favorite missions, just because it expands the map so much. It makes the map seem almost huge. I mean, honestly, it's awesome. There's another clue bottle. Hopefully, I'm out of the rain. Ah, crap. How am I? Okay, I've got to get up there somehow. I really don't want to try this. Land, jump, fly. Slide, grab on, please. Alright, we'll try this one more time. And beautiful. Now I gotta kill a duck because of the freaking... Whatever. I enjoy killing ducks, it's okay. I also enjoy watching ducks dance on top of rooftops while I'm beating the crap out of another duck. Seriously, dude, die! These ducks take way too many hits, and now I've got a moose on my tail. This is not helping things. Seriously. Alright. I need one more picture. That's it. What do I need to... Oh, these saw blades. Yes, the saw blades in here. They are a big part of this mission. Gotta take a picture of these. If I can get a good picture.
Saw blades look particularly old. I guess this logging camp has been around for a while. Okay, that should do it. Now for the real point of interest. Head for that lighthouse and try to find a way to sneak in.
Alright, we gotta get over to this lighthouse. This lighthouse holds possibly the most important part of this entire episode. More important than the Clockwork Talons, I'm not even kidding. You have a bunch of missions aimed specifically at this lighthouse. Because it's not just a lighthouse, that's the thing. The lighthouse is the way that they're getting all the Aurora Borealis, the Northern Lights. That's how they're creating the Northern Lights, kind of. There's this battery inside there. You'll see when we get there. But we do need to break in there. Stupid moose! I don't like you! I'm gonna smoke bomb, beat the... Not even smoke bomb. There we go, smoke bomb. Lightning strike the crap out of that moose. And now I need to fly over to that... Okay. I'm gonna need to go higher up, I have a feeling. Crap, I got a moose on my tail. Screw it. Branch, tree branch, take me up. Let me live, please. So I gotta fly over to this lighthouse, otherwise I am screwed. Okay, so this being a, you know, natural spy game, the front door is locked, and I just remembered that the outhouses have enemies in them. The way you gotta get in is crawl through here, and that will take you out, not inside the lighthouse, but very close to it. Where Jean Bison is dealing with his issues again. So here we go, here's the battery charger, first off.
That's the battery charger, but where's the battery arpeggios
I can't see a battery anywhere around here. That's the sad thing. We do have to get a picture of this spinner, which can be an issue because it goes very fast. Got a good picture.
Looking at that spinner makes me dizzy.
Alright, now we need to get a picture of the front door over here, which is being locked by from the inside.
The entrance is barred from the inside. Might as well get a shot of old Jean Bison.
Jean Bison really does not want anybody in this lighthouse. This is a huge part of the plan, this battery. Because, Arpeggio has a plan.
Sly, listen in. He's mumbling to himself.
Come on, Jean. You got it in you. Those lumberjack games need some more competition, eh? What would attract the participants? Bullseye! I'll post the clockwork talons as a trophy. That should bring in the competition. Although, who am I kidding, eh? I'm gonna win just like every other year. Oh, it's tough being this tough. It sure is, yeah.
Head back to the safe house. We need to talk about these lumberjack games.
Alright, so there's the mission, but like I said, Arpeggio has a plan. I'm not going to reveal it yet, because he'll reveal it on his own. But for now, we need to figure out what to do next, now that we know what's going on here.
Guys, Jean Bison has unknowingly thrown down the gauntlet. With the clockwork talons as a trophy, we'd be fools not to participate in his lumberjack games. Fortunately, due to frequent avalanches, a log chopping guide was frozen in a wall of ice not far from our position. Sly, you're in charge of acquiring the book. I'm sure it will prove invaluable. Now, we're all aware that Arpeggio's blimp is coming to pick up another battery. To sneak aboard without incident, I'd recommend we pull a Trojan horse and stow away inside the battery. However, the location of the device is still a mystery. We need some inside information. So, working together, you two will infiltrate the Moose Guard's secret RC combat club. Those guys all work in the lighthouse. If you win the battle, I'm sure they'll talk. Despite his antique mind, Jean Bison's no fool. To keep tabs on him, we'll need to bug his house, steal the radio tags off local bears, and then jerry-rig them into a sensor array. It's a challenging set of tasks, and that blimp's on its way. Let's get to work.
So they don't have a lot of time to pull all this stuff, because we've got to find a way to get inside the battery. We got to find a way to win the lumberjack games. We got to find a way to keep tabs on Jean Bison. We got a big mission ahead of us, guys, and it's such a fun one. So next part, we'll go ahead and head out as Murray first. He's got a really cool mission, and you know what? It's going to be a lot of fun. So be sure to tune in. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see all you guys next time.